Hi YouTube, it's me Femshep, and I'm back with another run at Go for Broke, the largest tournament in my general area, a bi-monthly in Philly. And my first match was Winners Round 2 here versus LuckyTheGod's Ryu. And I had never played this player before. I didn't have any prior knowledge on them. Apparently I found out later I'd run into them on Ranked before, but I didn't remember that, so I didn't know what I was getting into. And this is me kind of feeling it out. Looking back on it, I think I relied a little bit too much initially on Gladius and Superman Punch, but I do like to show those tools early when I'm playing someone that I haven't played before to see if that person actually knows how to deal with Marisa. Because there's always a chance that they just don't, and I can continue to abuse that tool all the way to winning. Because if it's not broke, don't fix it. But he showed pretty early on that he was comfortable outspacing and punishing the Gladius, that he was comfortable hitting me out of the startup of Superman Punch, so I quickly went, okay, I'm gonna have to lock in and play solid versus this person or I'm not gonna get it. He could have killed me there off that combo if he'd done a drive rush cancel, but he didn't, and I got a well-timed jump in here, and I probably should have extended that into a fully charged stand heavy punch before canceling into the level 2, which would have killed, but I was a little worried about the spacing that the level 2 might whiff if I did that, so I got lucky with the overhead afterwards. We moved to round 2, he's got very solid spacing, poking me out, not just letting me throw out preemptive armor, because he'll either hit me out of startup or he'll whiff punish me. But I put him in the corner, he techs the throw, he's not biting on my frame traps, catches me low, but burns himself out. So at this point, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm behind on super meter, but he's in a bad situation, and he doesn't react to the DI wall splat with super. Did I go for a reset here? I did. But he didn't bite, and I just went absolutely ham on the pressure and spent probably more meter than I should have. I'm almost in burnout here, but I got lucky that, again, I got in and was able to finish him off. I overcommitted a little bit with the bullying offense to see if he was going to get hit anywhere in the sequence, but he was very patient on defense. So I know now, maybe not worth continuing to spend to continue my pressure, just pick my openings and do it right. I'm able to get him to the corner here. I read the parry with the throw. I was looking for an OD DP there, but he didn't do it, and I didn't quite react with the throw in time to his parry attempt. I did kind of a panic DI, and he DI'd back. But the good news for me here is that he's put himself in burnout. So all I really need is one good opportunity to end this, and he's very vulnerable. I'm looking for level 1 here because the Superman Punch would have gone over his level 1, but he seemed to know that, and it went for the DP instead, which was really very good on his part. I end up in the corner here. This is a one-touch situation for either one of us, but you can OS a super in a drive rush cancel gap in the same way that you can OS a DP. If he had done a true string, my super wouldn't have come out, but he did something with a gap, and since it was a medium, the super was guaranteed. So I was able to finish with a level 2. He gets very good pressure going here in round 2, takes me to the corner. He does seem to have a meaty fireball habit from dealing with characters whose level 1s lose to fireballs. I really could have level 1 there, but it wasn't really worth the risk. I got a very well-timed, fully charged heavy there, then went for another fully charged heavy. He held a parry for too long. I went for the command grab. The command grab is not actually real. She's not plus enough there to get it, but if I can condition people enough with the frame traps and the throw that she can get there that are real, that they just want to block, then eventually I can go for the command grab. I burnt myself out here on my pressure again. I overcommitted quite a bit in this set, but I got the spacing exactly right to be able to react to the fireball with level 2 and end the set. Moving on to my next set, this is versus Hizzle, a friend of mine from North Jersey. And I have beaten Hizzle once before, months ago, and I popped the fuck off about it because he's a very strong player and I'd never beaten him. He'd washed me the time before that. And he had said at the time, we'll run it back, I'll get you next time 100%. So there's a bit of fun rivalry here, and I really wanted to get him again. Things started out pretty okay. He's not letting me get away with fake Ogi. He's waking up with buttons in situations where he'd be able to counter hit me out of doing something that isn't completely real. And he's anti-airing me quite effectively. Looking at this, I'm kind of just trying to catch something preemptively with armor, and I wasn't reacting effectively enough to the jumps he was actually doing. I wasn't controlling the skies. Yeah, there again, he just jumps out because I did something preemptive with armor, and I'm really suffering from him using the enhanced wind to do these crazy jumps. He's doing his jumps off the wall, he's jumping in on me. just not a good situation because I have my priorities out of whack. I'm trying to play this footsies game with him, and he's not interested in playing footsies with me until I prove that I'm not just going to let him jump everywhere. So he continues to abuse me with fireballs and jumps as I struggle to get something started because I'm focused too much on the ground game. Again, he jumps in on me, he neutral jumps there. He spends so much time in this match in the air. The first thing I thought when I watched this back afterwards, because I was very frustrated about the loss, is why wasn't I doing my jump medium punch target combo? Why? See, there I finally started to figure it out. I get him in the corner, I'm in a good situation, and this should have been a kill. And I somehow, instead of back heavy punch, I leaned on the controller weird, and I got a raw level 3 that whiffed. This was very, very demoralizing. There was really nothing I could do after that, and I absolutely had that round. It would have been one round each of us apiece, and the game gets thrown. So this is the kind of situation where I have the potential to just full-blown tilt and throw the match because I'm so frustrated and upset. And I made a conscious decision to go back to character select for a second, take really deep breaths, and go, no, I am not going to throw this. If I lose this, it's just going to be because I got outplayed. It's not going to be because I lost to myself. Things happen, there are weird drops, there are misinputs, there's no way to get around that, but I am still fully capable of playing this set at my best. That's over, that happened, I'm moving forward. I'm not going to do what I did in pools at Frosty and get so upset that I just progressively play worse. And so we go back in game 2. I'm just like, alright, it's a new first to 2, I've got to 2-0 him, fine. And I went in here. I did not want to let him start his shenanigans again, and I played a lot more aggressive. And put him in a scary situation. I'm keeping him in the corner. I'm reading him with armor. He tries to ODDP his way out. I'm like, alright, that's fine. You're now under 3 bars of drive. As long as I can get something going, then that's absolutely fine. And I again put him in the corner. I tried to anti-air him with the jump medium punch target combo there, and I was a little late because I committed to something too much on the ground. But I got the read right with the command grab cancel there, and it killed him with the punish counter on the parry. We go into round 2. I'm feeling good. I'm like, alright, I've recovered from a really horrible moment, so now I have momentum going in the set. I again read the fireball with the jump. I am just steamrolling him here. Like, absolutely not. It's not over. You have to respect me. Let's go. And he wants none of it. He's continuing with the ODDP, and I'm just like, you know what? Fine. I was looking for the trade there if he'd done ODDP again, but he didn't bite. And there I chased him down with buttons. And I believe we killed with level 2. Yes, killed with level 2. Game 2 swung very strongly in my favor. So at this point, I'm like, I have momentum going. I can close this out. I can beat Hizzle again. He goes back to character select. So now we've actually both been put in the position where our hearts are going so fast, our breaths are going so fast in this set, we had to go back to character select and collect ourselves. And this is what I really love about locals, is these kinds of rivalries and these kinds of high pressure, high adrenaline situations. How often do I feel like that on ranked? Not often. Ranked is stressful, but not like this. You don't have that flesh and blood one-on-one rivalry where you can see the person next to you sweating, you can hear their breath speeding up. Offline is different. The energy of offline is just such a special thing. And so we go back in for game 3. And I'm wired. I'm just like, let's go. And unfortunately, he realizes, alright, I let her steamroll me there. I'm now going to play a little bit slower, but I'm also going to take advantage of the fact that she's not reacting well to my chaotic jumps, and I'm going to continue to play in the air as much as I can unless she adapts. And I did not adapt effectively. I also dropped my combo there, which sucks. I got lucky he didn't whiff punish the Superman punch. But I'm still now playing way too preemptive. I'm jumping around, I'm throwing Superman, and he's just doing neutral jumps, he's doing stuff in the air. Puts me in the corner. The corner is not a good place to be against Rashid, but I got the read, I got the back throw. This could be actually much better. I waited because I thought he was going to do a reversal, and instead I let him jump off the wall and jump out for free. There is so much jumping out for free in this set that looking back on it, I'm like, if I had literally just focused on anti-airs for even one round, then it would have been okay. And there he jumps again. I get the knockdown. Did I bait here? I did. But I kept trying to hit buttons on my landing, and I got counter hit because I wasn't actually in a position to be able to hit buttons. So now this is set point for Hizzle. I beat him with a round start drive rush into a light. He sees me charging, goes for ODDP. Honestly, a very smart decision. I'm struggling to get anything started here, and he just keeps jumping over me. This is a set that I 100% lost to just not controlling the skies, and it is painful watching it back, because we are pretty evenly matched as players. This really could have gone either way, but he recognized a weakness in the way I was playing, and he exploited it extremely effectively. So now this is a terrible situation. Level 2 is out. What am I supposed to do? I get punish counter thrown. This is a one-touch situation. He's still jumping around, and I get thrown again, and I die for it. Good games, Hizzle. I was quite upset after this, but I did sit down with him and talk about it. I went and watched the replay before I played my next match, because you know what? You can't win them all. My determination now is I don't want to immediately drown in losers. I don't want to get so tilted that I lost in round 2 that I proceed to immediately lose in round 3. I unfortunately only have partial footage of this set versus the IRS because my phone shut off partway through for some reason. Maybe somebody bumped the tripod, I don't know. But I steamrolled him. And I was very happy about that because this is a player who does very well at Philly events. Like, he is not a weak player by any means. He plays close sets with Raglay, Philly's undisputed, like, the Zangief, all the time in the mirror match. And I had never played him. So I was definitely nervous going into this, and I still did pretty well. And now a quick break to thank this video's sponsor, Zenni Gaming. Zenni has been a leading online glasses company since 2003, when Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was released. With over 50 million pairs sold, Zenni offers prescription sunglasses, sports glasses, blue light glasses for gaming, safety glasses, and just regular old glasses. So you can look like Marisa outfit 2, Aki outfit 3, whatever you want. And unlike costumes in Street Fighter 6, Zenni is always releasing new fits, all for a fraction of what glasses would cost at an offline store. You can even virtually try them on with your device's camera before you buy. Use promo code Gladius to get 10% off your Zenni purchase while supporting the channel. Link is in the description. With such low-cost eyewear, you can find something to match every cosplay or esports jersey. The possibilities are as endless as Ken Main's downplay. Thanks for watching the ad. Now back to the video. So I survived my first set in losers. My second set in losers is versus Splash, who I met online first and then realized he actually comes to Philly events. Splash is, oh my goodness, Kenny, I didn't know he did that! But Splash is in the Newbie Fight Club Discord with me, and helps run the Modern Monthly tournament with Fight Rise as well. So we played a bit online and offline. He's a really cool dude. I do generally beat him. I don't think I've ever lost to him, but like any other player, I'm still fully capable of losing if I'm not on it, and I'm especially not used to playing against other modern players, and will sometimes try to get away with things that you just really can't get away with against a modern player, like that jump. So I know I have to play controlled and grounded versus Splash, and then I can't try to get away with any shenanigans that could potentially be reacted to. And I need to not play so fast that I give him the opportunity to hit me with something random. I don't think I reacted to a single hooligan throw in this whole set. I am terrible at reacting to the hooligan throw. I see people take to the air, and I automatically stand up. But he wasn't getting a lot of damage off of it, so at a certain point, I was just like, you know what? It's not worth focusing all of my mental stack on this hooligan throw. If I get hit, fine. It's not doing a lot of damage, and I'm generally doing okay in the set. There, I got hit again. I keep trying to go for neutral jump baits, looking for a throw tack, and it is way easier to DP a neutral jump on Modern than it is on Classic, and I just keep getting DP'd and thinking, oh right, he's on Modern. I gotta slow it down. I gotta stay grounded. I gotta keep this under control. That was a great whiff punish. I did not get the combo, unfortunately. I get thrown here, but that's fine. This is still a one-touch situation for me. I should have canceled that into level 3, and I don't know why I didn't. I get thrown again. This is now kind of a scary situation. And I got thrown again. I could have supered that. I got lucky that I landed before the DP, and I then, like, panic supered. I had a moment of, oh my god, is he actually going to have time to block the super? But he didn't. I didn't have to super there. I could have just hit him with a normal. It was kind of a scrambly first game, as I realized that I was still relying on habits that are very punishable by modern controls, and I needed to calm it down if I wanted to not throw this. We're kind of trading blows here. He's not doing the DPOS on any of my drive rush cancels, even though that's also a lot easier to do on Modern, so I wasn't really afraid to spend on drive rush cancels to get guesses against him. because he wasn't punishing it. I just needed to make sure I didn't spend too much of my meter. And I got thrown by the hooligan again. God, one of these days, I'm gonna reliably react to hooligan throw, but this was not that day. And I'm getting kind of bullied in the corner. I don't react to the DI. That's also something I'm working on. When I'm in burnout, and I'm super locked in on reacting to the DI, then I will pretty consistently be able to super that shit. But when I'm not in burnout, and I'm not looking for it, I end up very vulnerable to it. And I got a lucky guess there to finish it off with a command grab, but that was a lot scramblier than it needed to be. Honestly, this whole set, I felt like I was so close to throwing that. I was so close to letting him take advantage of my bad habits. I definitely took advantage in this set of the fact that he did not jump the command grab at all. If I could, hey, I reacted to that one, or maybe I got lucky, but he did not jump the command grab at all. So if I could successfully armor something, then I could get a command grab off. Again, with the trying to neutral jump and getting hit by the DP, really well-spaced dive kick from him. Called out the fact that he was going to try to go for something that wasn't totally real there with jab, and went into level 3 because this puts him in burnout in the corner in a one-touch situation. So I am okay with that. I didn't actually walk forward enough for that knee to connect. I think I was going to try to do knee drive rush cancel into nothing on block. Yeah, I just did it there. I thought for sure he was going to super when he saw the drive rush, and I really should have realized he wouldn't because he wasn't doing it with DP either, but he very disciplined, just continued to block, and then super reacted to me doing a charge normal. Really, really good play from him. So now I'm in burnout, and I just called him out trying to move with the stance sweep that I've been trying to use more. Lazy Boredom gave me some really good advice on using that and the stance overhead more, which I'm sure anybody who watches this channel with any degree of consistency has noticed I'm using those buttons more than I was before. And so we move to my third match in losers, and this match is to make top 8 versus the Raglay. I had Raglay's number for a really, really long time. I had basically never lost to him. He was uncomfortable in the Marisa matchup, and I could pretty much just Gladius my way through the whole thing. Then I played him again at King of Shadows a bit ago, and he absolutely eviscerated me. He had studied the matchup, he learned how to deal with Gladius, he learned how to deal with Superman Punch, he forced me to play footsies, and I got so washed, and I was so rattled that this was not a player I could reliably beat anymore. But it was really a matter of time, because he's a lot more consistent and a lot more experienced. I think he's been playing since Street Fighter V than I am. So I wasn't going to have his number forever. But I studied that VOD, I asked people about Zangief, I practiced against other Zangiefs, I wanted to get him again. So I was really locked in here. By his own admission, he had just played an exhausting set with Dawn, our local modern Cammy, and one of the strongest players in Philly, and that set had gone to final round. And he went directly from that set into this. So he was already tired and worn, and definitely confident that that's the reason he lost to me. But you know what? That's okay. Being tired in tournament and being stressed from the match you played before that is all part of the tournament environment, and I still won it, regardless of the fact that he was tired. We're all tired. We all have things that stress us out. I pretty consistently get cardio minutes on my Fitbit when I play tournaments in bracket offline. And the life circumstances and the anxiety circumstances are all part of the tournament environment. So do I also really want to beat Raglay when he feels he's at his best and not worn thin? Absolutely. But that doesn't mean this didn't count, and I made a really conscious decision not to take that away from myself, just because of the fact that he was tired. So, game 1, we're 1 round apiece, we go to round 3, and I no longer feel like I'm getting totally steamrolled by him. I mistimed the command grab, that sucks, I need to lab that again. After charge sweep, you can get a dash forward into knee or command grab, and I keep messing up the timing in actual tournaments, and I need to make sure I have it straight. I was really laser focused in this set on not panic jumping because he's very effective at reading, bless me, reading my panic jump habits with like a jump headbutt into SPD, and I really didn't want that to happen, so I took some SPDs here very consciously because I did not want to get conditioned into jumping, and it paid off. The one time I did jump there, I was hard reading that he was going to do either a super or a drive reversal on wake up. I was right, and he died for it. So we go into game 2, I'm up 1, I know I cannot afford to slack off, this is Raglay, incredibly strong player, I'm getting mileage off that charge sweep to catch him trying to move up at the very beginning of the round, because Zangief is so much slower in his drive rush than some other characters. And I take him to the corner, I'm in a really good situation, And I guessed right with the meaty. He was probably holding up, looking for the command grab. And I really could have ended that without the super, but I wanted to be absolutely sure he was dead. And with scaling, sometimes it can get weird, and Zangief has extra health, so I just spent it. This is set point for me. I am really feeling good. I feel like I'm containing him pretty well. Until there, I wanted him off me, I wanted him back at the corner, got a little overconfident, I spent too much meter, and I suffered an SBD for my troubles. Zangief has a fantastic built-in drive reversal punish. Now, I'm whiffing a little too much, I'm playing a little too fast, I'm making myself slow down. He gets a really good neutral jump there, damn. I have almost no health here, I'm pretty sure I lose this round. There's no way I win this round, right? Yep, checks the drive rush with the light kick. Really good play from him. So, this is still set point for me, but I'm keenly aware of the fact that this could really go either way, and he's playing very, very well still. He did not punish my Gladius anti-air habit with empty jumps into SPD here. That's something that I struggle with quite a bit in the Zangief matchup, is remembering that I need to use my other anti-airs if the Zangief is effectively spacing themselves to either cross me up or to empty jump me and punish the Gladius, but he wasn't doing that. And I got away with the Gladius anti-air quite a bit. I spent a lot of meter here, but I wanted to keep the momentum going. He'd shown me he was going to continue to block, so I went for a super fake command grab there, but it worked out. At this point, I'm just like, all I need is to be able to super something. I'm not going to jump, I'm not going to panic. I saw him jump, I knew the angle, I got the level 2, and I popped off.
Game.
Good games! Top 8! Yeah!
Yeah, I can't play after that game.
So I made top 8. All of top 8 is first to 3 instead of first to 2. And Go for Broke has the coolest top 8 stream setup. You get to play on this huge stage. There's a huge screen. And I was just so excited. I'm finally at a point where when I have these opportunities, I'm no longer like, oh my god, that's going to make me so much more stressed out and make me play terrible. Please don't make me do it. I specifically asked to be on the stage, to be on the stream. I wanted my moment in the spotlight because I sit in those chairs and I watch other people play top 8 every single Go for Broke and think, I want to be like you. I want to be that strong. I want to make top 8. And this time, I did it. I'm not totally thrilled with the way I played the set. I got pretty beat up, but despite the fact that the actual score didn't show it, I don't feel that I played terrible. I messed up my spacing a bit. I was a little bit too far back. I got whiff punished a lot. I was just talking to Zaffarino about this, and he was saying that he thinks the main problem with my gameplay is that I am playing a little bit too far back when people are in whiff punishing and waiting mode. And I think that is very demonstrated here, but I still made top 8. I still made him work for it, and I'm incredibly proud of myself and grateful for my friend's kind words on commentary.
I forgot we was doing the whole top 8. I don't know what the next match is.
This is Pàtryk versus Femshep. Another star. Advocate. Go, my bad.
Femshep is a Jersey star, but she gravitated to Philly most of the time. We know her more in Philly than anything, for sure. But Femshep beat Raglay, who is the Zangief in Philly. So that's a... Was she screaming when she won?
Absolutely. She was yelping, and I looked over. I didn't want to say anything because we were watching the match, but she was yelping because she knows that he's in the way.
Yeah, he's
like
Raglay's a problem.
Raglay is 100% a problem.
He stretches every time.
That's him keeping you in losers bracket right there. That's what he wants.
So Pàtryk is from Delaware.
Pàtryk is from maybe Delaware. He's from DMV. We can just go with that.
Sure.
Just go with that.
Okay.
So I think that Pàtryk is doing the right thing by playing mine. I think you against an op right now because he 100% used to play Kimberly, played mine. Stocks are up.
We'll see what happens.
I feel your disappointment over here.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So next, this is what's happening right now. We see Pàtryk versus the chef that could. Okay.
Yes.
She believes in herself. There is no bigger advocate than Femshep than this man. He knows he's got an eye for talent. He's giving her a business card. He knows she's a star.
And you have to respect that.
You do.
She's been killing it since she started.
Yeah, I can tell. I can already tell, but I don't know. She's somebody that wears her heart on her sleeve, so I can tell how she feels. I know she's nervous.
So right now, she shouldn't be nervous. Well, she's been in this position before, I believe.
Yeah.
But again, she just beat someone that's very dangerous in the community. So
yes,
she's actually in top 8. Shouts to her. This is a big bracket. So
yeah. More importantly, she's gotten comfortable playing in. I'm not gonna say high-profile situations, but I'll say stream situations where it's all eyes on you.
Yeah.
You made it here, right? So a lot of times when you're new, you're not used to earning stream time like this.
Right.
And I think that she's most likely like 80% comfortable being in that position. It's not new. It's not.
Well,
not anymore.
But to see everything she learned come to play.
Yep.
To find out. And
we
Pàtryk,
shall see.
Pàtryk, I'm gonna stop saying a traitor, but
enemy of the academy.
Yeah, I haven't seen Pàtryk play today, so I don't really know.
We're gonna see. I think he plays really simple.
Yeah.
He has that with Maya and Terry. Actually, it's funny. Both the Fatal Fury characters can play frustratingly simple.
Yeah.
They have really good anti-air. They have really high priority buttons. They are the meta right now. So I think him dropping Kimberly for mine, I'm sorry to say this, is the right call. Okay, this is him going for this is the equivalent of me going from Luke to Akuma.
If Kimberly's in grand finals, I can't say that because Spaceboy also plays mine. Yes. Never mind. I'll keep my comments till after the tournament.
He's not playing a fair character, is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He even got on the Goku colors because Goku's cheap. Goku hasn't been fair since we were children.
You're right. All right, everybody, get started. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm making him mad. Spit. Is this another 3 out of 5? If so, this is going to make me happy.
I think all top 8.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Pàtryk versus FemShep. Let's get it popping.
Yep.
Immediate Gladius. Taking the space. Take throw to the corner.
Every time. If it's mine, you're going to get thrown. At least once.
Her roundhouse makes no sense.
FemShep playing with a little confidence today.
Yep. Oh, punish.
You already know that's a punish.
Oosh.
We ain't even got a guess on this.
Oh, reset. Oh, handshake mid-screen.
Try to get nasty.
High priority medium punch.
Oh, you don't want to trade fists with.
So you know what's a fun fact? Marisa's medium punch is hitbox first, then hurtbox. So it's a very snappy normal.
Yeah.
So when you see people walk into it, it's because they're trying to get in that range to get the button out first. But since it's 7 frames, it's hard. It's really fast. With punish.
Smack that Gladius.
Yep. She got that JP normal where her fierce is out all the way. Whoa.
She should probably learn from the first time she got smacked. But
mild drop is punished.
Yeah, you already know.
Some good frame awareness by FemShep to punish that. Oh, tries to jump out and get a Gladius to the corner. Don't take your turn back. No mash. It's plus.
You already know FemShep trained for this moment.
Oh, lets him drain his drive gauge.
That actually interrupted it. I'm surprised.
Gets an air reset, which actually works out in Pàtryk's favor too. Gets slapped back to the corner by a Spartan woman. Oh, Superman.
Armor on everything.
Oh, wait a minute.
She still got Gladius.
She's still healthy. Lots of health here. Can take a lot of mistakes. You've seen her in this circumstance before, and she doesn't have to panic.
Yeah, she does. She really doesn't.
And she's getting whiff punished. She might lose the round if it's all but he drops a combo on something simple. Very good answer.
Yeah, I respect that.
Very good answer.
I respect that. Yeah.
You know what's funny? She actually was better off doing it in level 1 there because it activates on a hit.
Yeah, that's probably muscle memory for her.
For sure.
So
when you got modern muscle memory. That's a triple M.
Ooh. I don't know what that was.
She was waiting for a button.
Okay, I see.
Oh,
you just want to jump in like that versus Marisa? You don't want that.
Oh, whiff punishes the heavy.
I saw that nasty shimmy she tried.
Yep, corner carry here. Oh, into the cash out.
Yeah.
Very good decision. You get a breather. You let FemShep think what's about to happen, which is a potential mix. Yeah. Probably have to hold a fan or two. Forward throw.
It takes one moment for this to turn into a bad situation. Good neutral drop. It's forcing FemShep in burnout. That almost got bad if FemShep got out of that corner.
Yep. So Pàtryk sneaks away with the first game here. And what's important is he didn't even need an install. He just paid attention to all the circumstances he would put in. Forward throw. Chooses to walk him down. That was good. That was looking good there for a second.
Gladius snapped all that off.
Yep.
Oh, she could have committed.
Look at the drive damage she's doing here, even though he parried some of it back.
She could have committed to the target combo, but she didn't. She didn't confirm it.
Yep. Oh wow, neutral jump on the fierce. I mean, neutral jump is punished by the roundhouse of destiny.
Got smacked by that standing fierce.
Yep. Corner carry again. Armor. Whips the command grab. He's played the matchup before. That right there shows comfort as well.
If anything, he sees that coming, so you will have to switch up if that's what he's looking for.
Yep. Pàtryk is showing a little bit of respect.
Oh, that
she could have got a
purple?
drive rush. Yeah, she could have got a drive rush combo there if she saw, but she wasn't ready for the confirm.
Yeah.
Okay, keeping your turn. Forward throw. Got Pàtryk scared here. No drive. No drive. Still burnt out. Still ashy. Even Goku blocked from time to time.
Yeah, you're going to have to, he's going to have to hold all this.
Oh, tries
That's
to
what
jump
he
out.
tried to avoid. Yep.
Yep, that's the round. No meter required. Just straight drive. Kneecaps.
Yeah, show off.
Optimal fem
That's what I'm
chef.
talking
Very
about.
nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Damn!
Oh, never see her do that. That was sick.
That's the fem stomp.
Yeah,
that's a name to it. Oh, she feeling herself.
That's what I'm talking about. This should take half.
Guaranteed corner character.
Yeah,
Or
and
guaranteed corner
in a
character.
great position.
Okay. Oh God, she's keeping her frames. You see her keeping her turn, but she can split punish.
She was trying to keep her spacing.
Yep.
He gonna
Pàtryk
bust
is
out
keeping
right
his
back.
bar. Yep. This way he keeps himself away from a burnout circumstance. And it actually should be even on drive gauge here after the heart attack.
Yeah. Fem step slightly.
Wake
Oh!
up jumping! You're a fearless woman. Oh. Almost snuffs out the neutral jump.
He keeps neutral jumping. If FemStep actually figures that out, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, without a doubt. You're absolutely right.
Ooh.
Oh my God, he caught him jumping here. What do we get?
You see how she actually committed to a combo after she did that? Because the first time he tried to neutral jump, he probably tried to do that again. That's why he got caught.
Yep. But he's getting kudos because he won the round, so it's cool.
Yeah.
And the match. Stops the drive rush immediately with the heavy punch. Jumps out the corner. Oh, he was ready with the roundhouse? I don't think that was on purpose.
I don't think it was on purpose. He got like it if that was the case.
Yeah. Either way, he gets it. He has a significant life lead. Oh, armors through the fan instead of blocking it. Spartan punches instead of blocking it. She don't give a damn about a fan. You're not cooling me off, baby. Oh. Good awareness by FemShep. Armors too and gets a punish counter for it. Oh, but that's not a real string.
Here's where the
EXTP.
lack of respect comes.
Yep. I think he's completely comfortable now. I think he found the gaps. Because he knows that's a gap that shows that he's comfortable with the matchup. That's who you get Gladius, you start over.
That was 0 frame.
Yeah, it was.
Right
Oh,
there.
big shimmy.
All right. I can tell
was
he's
the
ready to
confirm.
he's ready to end this.
Yep.
Until FemStep starts swinging back.
Okay. Oh, that was almost a good safe jump setup. Oh, Superman punches caught him
Hold on.
dashing.
Actually, overconfidence might be the issue here.
It might be. Armor doesn't go for the command grab.
There
See,
you
he
go.
tries to jump out again, like you
Yeah.
said. Did she try to armor again? That would have been perfect armor
Yeah.
usage. I thought she went to stance to catch the button. Oh,
Forcing herself in burnout. Oh, that was our chance.
oh no. Wait a minute.
He missed it.
Wait a minute.
It's still a chance.
It's
still
not
a chance.
over.
Oh,
It is
then,
over.
then it's over. All right.
Damn.
Whew.
And FemShep falls.
But shout out to FemShep. She will be in top 8. Oh, she did. Oh, sorry. She made it to top 8, but
Yep.
unfortunately, she won't be. This will be the end of her journey so
Yes.
far. Shout out to Pàtryk for making it forward.
Yep. So as we saw, as you can tell, it's very hard for Marisa to force pressure
Yeah.
against a character and a person that don't really give a damn, right?
Yeah.
Not only that, she didn't really have a lot of answers for the fan pressure that was thrown out there because her little mini game in this is to make you drive parry, and then she catches you when the fan is above your head, she grabs, and that's a whole nother mix-up.